Hello and congratulations on your purchase of the FartBag, the greatest fart noisemaker in America. This is phenomenal. And we're going to dispel all the mystery about it, show you exactly how to use it here in this FartBag tutorial. So you will know exactly what to do and how to make the most of it. Ooh, that was a real thing. So in this bag you received the fart bag and the little pamphlet that got you to this video, obviously. It's also got a couple other QR codes that you're going to find very handy. You're going to want to watch. One of them is Jack Vale. He is an expert at using a device very similar to this in his YouTube prank videos. Definitely take some pointers from that guy. And then I've also got some stuff from Leslie Nielsen. He's a very famous comedic actor that used to carry one of these around with him everywhere he went and used it in any occasion that he could. And that's the kind of guy I am. Just kind of a big, overgrown kid, prankster type. And I like to have this with me wherever I go. It will change your life. It's really a fact. It'll bring smiles as long as you don't offend anyone and you show them, you're just kidding around. It'll make people happy. It'll make their day. So when you got this, you probably, the very first thing you did was you tried to squeeze on it and, it didn't make any noise. You're like, what is this thing? Why isn't it working? Maybe you even put it inside your hand like that and what's wrong with this thing? I thought maybe I should return it. There's nothing wrong with it. How this works is it works with pressure against your skin. All right. So the slow escaping of air under pressure against the skin of your hand is going to make the fart sounds, right? So this general area, anywhere in here is where you want that hole to be against. And you'll find out by experimentation where that sweet spot is for you. It could be the right hand. It could be the left hand. Even if you're right-handed, like I found that my left hand is the best hand to do it in. I don't know why, it just is. So you place it in there and, you give it a squeeze. Oh, yeah. And it's going to be different every time. That's the beauty of it. Just like a real fart, it's going to be totally random as to how it sounds. Although, once you work with it, you're going to realize that you can give it higher pitched sounds and you can make it do lower pitched sounds and more wet sounds versus more dry sounds. So this can simulate any kind of fart sound. Long farts, short little farts, however you want to do it. One of the ways to get it to make more specific fart sounds, wetter fart sounds, deeper fart sounds, is to moisten either the palm of your hand right in this area where it's going to make contact with your hand, or you can moisten the top of this. Either way, as long as you get some moisture in there, it enhances your ability to make the right sounds that you want to make. And I'm not saying you have to have it moistened, it just improves the situation. So it really is. I'm not going to show you only the best times, because sometimes it's not perfect, but sometimes it's amazing. Ooh, those are some high squealing ones. Now watch this. If I wet the area. Oh, wow. Gonna have to go change your shorts after that one. Okay, so you get the general idea. So pressure against your hand. That's how you get the sound. What not to do. You don't want to, if you're trying to prank people in any environment, in an elevator or walking by them in a store or wherever it may be, what you don't want to do is make the sound and then go like this. And then take your hand off. You hear that? That air sucking back in? That's not what you want. The realistic farts don't do that. So you want to squeeze it, hold it, wait till you walk away or get out of the area, or you can rocker this thing away from your hand and then let the air out, let the air back in so it doesn't have that sucking sound. rocker it away, and then release. Now you have a quiet getaway, if you will. So that's basically how this thing works. The quality on this is amazing. It's made of a really soft rubber that's very pliable and won't crack over time. This is going to last you for years, unless you leave it out in the sun and just forget about it. If you keep it, protected, not being blasted by weird temperatures or the sun, this thing's going to last for a very long time. There are others on the market that are made with different materials that tend to crack over time. They're like thicker rubbers, and they're not as pliable, so they don't give you as much control. I can personally tell you that this is the best quality version of this type of a gag on the market, period. And it's 2/3 the price of competing products that are not as high quality. So you got something really nice here. That's about it. It's so much fun. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Another thing that improves the sound is as you're working with it, as you're doing it, like if you're just driving in your car and you're trying to get good at this, which is a good thing to do. Like you're just driving. Makes for a good. Actually, makes for a great fidget type of a device too. But you'll notice that as this gets played with more and more in one session, this warms up. Right? All the rubber gets warmer and warmer, and the warmer it gets. Oh man, the warmer it gets, the more intense the farts get and the more realistic they sound. The other thing is when you're trying to present this in a clandestine way, so no one knows what you're doing, a great way to do it, and Jack Vale does this, is to put it underneath your arm. So here's the fart bag. You want to just cover, like you're folding your arms like that, and then use it under your arm. Oh, it's the sound is amplified, deeper, and wetter sounding. It is a fantastic place to make the sound. Oh man, it's so realistic. Anyway, that is the best, in my opinion, way to present it, because people will be convinced that it came from your rear end and not from anywhere in front of you. There it is, as quick as I could make it. The FartBag tutorial. There's not much to it. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but it works so well, and you're going to love it so much, and your friends are going to get such a laugh out of this that they're going to be wanting one. You're either going to buy them one or you're going to send them to me to buy one, because it's just so much fun. So there it is. If you want to purchase any more of these, just call the number that is on the screen now, and we'll work it out for you. All right? Enjoy your FartBag.